crab bar holder. First gen farmers in. What's happening? Sandy's here. Hurry now, good in you, not so bad. Beer 30. Not here for a long time, just here for a couple drinks. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Swear to God. Tyler Oliver's in. Good enough for you. Gotta put some shit away. Steve Max here. $30 degrees out tonight. It's not so bad. 77 in here though. It's a little warm. Steve will be right back. Matthew Shelley's in. Matthew, how's things out your way? Motorin's in. Ed, what's happening? Bryce has got that job thing early. Me too. I should really get up early for work tomorrow, but yeah, no, whatever. Am I not? Steven Smith's in. What's the job on this truck? Engine and transmission got to come out. It's a parts vehicle, so we're parting the bitch out. Front end will come off. All those things. I got a Kettle River pizza delivery van that needs that transmission, so I probably won't jerk the engine right now because I don't have a fucking stand to put it on, so I'll zap the transmission out of it in the morning and plop it in their van and get them back on the road. Was going to do it tonight, but it's getting a little late, so it's time for a drink and clean up my shit. Be a little more organized in the morning. Check out these mag strips. I'm trying to find a place that I want to put yet. Lee Harris is in. Doesn't make a very good back scratcher, though. I will say that. Paul, what are you up to? Iron Man's in. Yeah, those are some heavy duty motherfuckers too. Put them in my toolbox drawer here. Get them sons of bitches. All right, good ones. Can I get a mod? No. I don't know you. You only can be a mod if I know you. Oh, wow. I eat dead snakes. Well, it's better than live snakes, I guess. Five big booms. I don't know what that means. Fuck are you talking about? What's the chances of a car falling off that thing? Not very good if you block it correctly. Not very good at all if you consider that the fucking, even if the blocking fails, the platforms are still locked underneath it. So it's gonna be really fucking hard for that something to actually come off there. Might get spicy, but Quack Attack's in. That is a broke Ford. Well, actually, this isn't a broke Ford. This one's not broken. I'm gutting this one to fix the one that is broken, so I'll sell you a Super N for $500 if you come get. God damn it. Ah! We'll talk. What if there was an earthquake? Well, if we get an earthquake that big where I'm at, we got way bigger problems than that. I'm just saying. There's enough of an earthquake to shake that bitch off the hoist. I got bigger problems. And so does everyone else. We don't get earthquakes here in the Midwest. I mean, anything's possible, but highly unlikely. I don't live my life in fear of what if. That's just stupid. Well, damn. What? I was wondering if it wouldn't be easier to paint the van for Cattle River, except for this isn't an extended length, first of all. Secondly, you would have to transfer over the refrigeration and all the other the freezer unit. And I'm not doing that. I've spent enough time fixing on those fucking things that I'm not trying to transfer all that shit over. Lots of underground mining activities causes them once in a while. They will shake the dishes and pictures off the walls. No shit. Be a whole lot cooler if that was 4x4. It's not mine, so I don't give a shit. Just parts vehicle. Been through many earthquakes, never realized it was happening. No shit. It's a 5.4. Thank God. Fucking 6.4 shit boxes. Garbage. You look softer than pudding. Yeah, my hands are too. fuck is that? Is that coolant? Sure is. Huh. Oh, this motherfucker's leaking coolant. It's been sitting out there for a year and hasn't leaked and has coolant in it. Now it's leaking. Oh, lower radiator hose clamp broke. Nice. That'll make it easier to get off that way. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, Greg, piss off. We'll be up first thing tomorrow morning. Perfect. Get back to work, Rick. Oh, fuck yourself. Tell me what to do. A little bit of rest in there. Why doesn't that one stand there? Fix it. Why do they always get fucking... You not tired? Sleep is not my forte. I don't care for sleeping. Why doesn't that sit flush on the fucking toolbox like it's supposed to? I don't know. Not trying to be rude, but go sleep. Why? Tell me what to do. I'll tell you when it's your fucking bedtime. I remember working on an old Audi RS6 from 2006 with my dad. I hated every single second of this car, but now I miss the time. Got the Minnesota van done already. Now I got to gut the South Dakota van to fix the Minnesota van. You definitely get the trolls. I know it. Jason's in. What are you doing? Is that the battle bus? No. Fuck, that's right. I was going to grab the self-tappers out of there. Oh, get them in the hardware selection. It's going to be fine. Richard Miller says I'm sitting on my butt. Okay. The Audi was a pure nightmare to work on. It's an Audi. Of course they are. They're engineered that way. Got a little sawdust there. You gotta sweep up. Are you a loner? As in, do I stick to myself, work by myself, and pretty much alone most of the time? Yes. My wife and I see each other once in a while. Green screen? Yes. Wow. Nathan, you need to take some of these trolls when you go live. Fuck this noise. You can have half. I love I-beams. Please don't tell me that you're standing under that van. No, I'm too tall. I usually have to sit. Does that make you feel better? Here, we're going to go with the fucking hoist safety again. What state are you in? State of confusion. confused as to why people are so fucking stupid. Is it milk time? Milk in my beer. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate you. No, you're going to get crushed one day. Okay. I'm sure you're a professional and you're an expert in that field, right? I don't know how to do that. I think your algorithm just pushes your live out because they do them so often or some shit. That lift has some type of solid stand, I'm sure. He's not just praying it doesn't fall. It has a locking mechanism on it. My stream is recommended right now. The fuck does that mean? I'm trending or some shit? Why would that even be a thing? I don't have nearly enough followers to be fucking trending. That's dumb. Okay, feel better? The locking mechanism is fail-proof. Nothing's fail-proof. Nothing's 100%. I've worked on all the fucking types of hoists in my career. I'm happy with this one. You think a vehicle suspended from cables is more fucking safe? Just asking. Put Rick BORK is live as the title and see what happens. That's funny. You got to put it all capitals and then is live. Just like it comes up now. That might be an interesting experiment. We shall have to try that. That's funny. Imagine Toby trying to live stream. He does get a little tongue-tied when he's live. It would be funny. Plus, without editing, he's kind of foul-mouthed, so. Doing transmission work on the van. I'm taking the transmission out of that van to put it in another van. Oklahoma's in the house. Antonio, what's happening? God damn you, Rick BORK, you motherfucker. Tim's in. Have to invest in more shop towels. That seems to trigger a lot of people. I mean, there is that. What are you doing with the blue van after the transmission comes out? Well, at some point, I'll jerk the engine and the other good bits off the front end of it. Probably the mirrors, tires, and wheels, and then haul it to the scrapyard and squish it. Because the other one out there is already a rolling storage shed, so I don't need one of them. Fill it full of scrap and winch it down the rollback and haul the bitch into the fucking scrapyard. Have to have a Milwaukee collection in the background. Doing this, having something on the lift The shop towels or the DeWalt shit. Like I can be facing from that way this way. Nobody gives a fuck about 1,000 oil filters, but 300 fucking rolls of paper towels or shop towels. Holy shit. Blue van looks kind of good from outside. 127,000 miles on it. It's not bad. Good parts unit, that's for sure. Yeah, you got to start live streaming with the yellow toolbox in the background. There you go. Can never have enough shop tools or Milwaukee power tools. I don't have any Milwaukee power tools, but at the shipyard, nothing fun. What are you doing, Rick, to the van? Ripping its guts out and sending it to the junkyard? For Minnesota, it doesn't get much better than that. It's fair. Schmore said, try harder, Steve. That's what she said. Never mind. Wow. Got to make sure I have my can koozie. Otherwise, people will be asking me what I drink here pretty soon. Not Bud Light. It's backwards. Nathan, do you know how to flip it? Because I don't know how to flip the fucking invert so the letters aren't backwards either. What's wrong with the yellow toolbox? I think a yellow toolbox would show dust and shit less than a black one. That's for fucking sure. Because these ones are always fucking... Yeah. I don't think it would show up as much. It's like a white vehicle doesn't show as bad as a black vehicle and they're dirty. But... Ricky drinks 30 pack of hams. The van life clowns. I mean, if they want a shell, sure. Leon's got a $1.99 holla. Appreciate you. €1.99. You must be overseas. Thanks, man. Cornwell's known for yellow. I've never seen a Cornwell dealer around here. There might be in the metro, but is there one up in Duluth, Ryan? Duluth Superior? I don't even think there's one up there. Switzerland, don't know why it's euro, should be francs. Huh? Either way, I appreciate you. Cornwell. Is there a Cornwell tool dealer in Duluth? Tool truck, I should say. I don't think there is. Probably easier for YouTube. Yeah, there might be limited conversions. So they just convert it to whatever. Appreciate you, Leon. How's life in Switzerland? Size of the gas tank? I don't fucking know. You've never heard of Cornwell Tools? No shit. Jason's got a $20 holla. Appreciate you, bud. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I'd have to run the VIN, and I'm not running the VIN. You want it? Come get it. But about that long. It's not 6 foot. My arms are longer than 6 foot, but it's fucking close. It's a great big bastard. I don't know what are the options. Jason, what did you work on today? I'm way behind on fucking messages there. Catman's in. Fucking thing froze. How's the weather out your way, Smart? For the Friday live stream, appreciate you. Living right on the Alps in the German part of Switzerland. It's nice, but expensive. Never heard of Cornwall. Well, then I would guess that they are not in Duluth either. There might be in the metro, but 99 F-150 plugs and coils. Perfect. I keep those bitches in stock. Do you get delivery, Jason, or you got to run for parts? Did a search. There's Cornwall and MOLS, Minneapolis. My bro has bought cornhole tools. Cornhole, that's funny. Run for parts. Well, fuck. You did buy more parts then. It's your dream car? I don't have a dream car. Or it's paid for. I don't give a fuck. I'm not I want one of those someday. I don't give a fuck. Someday might not come, so. Plus, I fix vehicles. I don't like them that much. Lee says, Celine S7. Fancy. I've just never been like this is my bucket list car. There's a fucking, I don't even have a bucket list. I can do whatever the fuck I want when I'm alive, not fucking dream about doing something before I die. Paid for car is about as good as it gets. Have a good night. I gotta move another ship. Put in bulb those. This is gonna suck. Oh, fucking son bitch. Be safe, Ryan. The old Volvos that suit you, they don't stop moving. Gotta stare out the windshield in the morning. Get her done. Drive fast, take chances. I mean, you're going to have to keep up with traffic down in that area. Fuck that. 68 GTO Baby Blue. Woof. The easiest cars that you've worked on? The easiest car that I work on is the customer that religiously does their fucking maintenance. That's the easiest one. Religiously does their maintenance, whether it's oil changes, brakes, 100,000 mile tune-ups, that's the easiest one. It's easy money. I'd much rather have that than the pile of fucking engines and transmissions I have sitting over there. And this one coming out to go into another one. Mitsubishi GT3000 got to be owned one day. Easiest vehicle to work on is a Hyundai. I disagree, but you spent 8 years working at a Hyundai dealer. I mean, never mind. Absolute fucking shit boxes. They are fucking... There's a reason you worked there and didn't drive one. I fucking guarantee you that. You don't drive one to this day. So don't tell me they're easy to work on. Fuck that. Then he's in. Have been fun to work on. It's your definition of fun is. The XG350's quad cam timing belts, absolute gravy. You're working on 99 F-150s. Just saying. Did you work flat rate? Commission? What'd you work? Straight out of taxi? No idea. French car. Denny Boo. I didn't know you had fucking pet names. Flat rate when I was at Hyundai. Personally, I believe flat rate's bullshit, and I've never worked flat rate, by the way. Damn phone froze. Had to do a reboot. My comments freeze sometimes, but it happens. Not as often recently as they did for a while. I had to keep refreshing all the time for a while there, but... XG350 timing belt pays 10 hours. Get it done in under 2 hours. So we're just cutting all the corners. Wait, we made that motherfucker a circle in a hurry. This is like lifetime alignments all over again. Water pumping a Lincoln MKX is a bitch. Matter of fact, I got one sitting right out there. 3.5. Was that no? I think it's a Lincoln. Might be an Edge. Same fucking thing. Same horror, different dress. Yep. I mean, they're not... I've done a lot of them, though, so... I'm not trying to do 20% of fucking... Twin turbo 3.5? No. Just naturally aspirated. Fuck the twin turbos. That makes it worse. That thing looks familiar. I know it. How's Kyle tonight? Hey-o! Eco shits. I agree. For the latter part of my career at the Ford garage, it's all I did was EcoBoost engines. Almost all day, every day. No, Brandon, I told you I'd shoot you a text. Just got too busy today. Got my Cummins in a half ton. That's what she said, never. Ha! Also, why? Stephen Smith wants to know if you're still camping in the driveway. He just doesn't want to tell everybody his wife kicked him out for coming in a half ton. Damn it. Wow. Back in the house tonight. That's funny. Explains why you were looking for wiring diagrams. Fuck that noise. I'm just saying. It's in a 93 C1500. Sounds dumb. I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck we're putting a Cummins in a fucking half-ton two-wheel squeal. I want to know, too. What's the purpose? It's like putting fucking Tremor wheels on a white truck. Looks dumb. Just my opinion, because everybody has fucking either black wheels for fucking no reason, or they got chrome wheels that stick out way too fucking far like retards. Look better with the factory wheels on it. Where the fuck is Chad anyway? Just a driver. A regular driver could be a lot less fucking around than that. Wait, that's your truck, Kyle? Matthew Shelley, if you're still here, I'm running a link to Zip Ties and Bias Plies. This is what actually exists. I have the pickup, the engine, and the trans, so why not? And all of the time that you could have dedicated to something else that actually makes fucking sense. All my vehicles have the stock rims. I can't say that my truck has the stock rims. They have fucking, it's got rims off an older Super Duty. Now, granted, those were stock rims off of a fucking Tremor. If he's a fan, fine. Personally, I would have stuck with the factory wheels. I like the fucking chromed or polished aluminum or whatever. I'm not a fucking fan of black wheels at fucking all. It seems like all the fucking liptards are doing fucking black wheels on stupid shit. The fuck is a Vertex? Who said Vertex? Vertex? That's funny. Do you trust that lift garbage? All right, I'll have to put my video fucking short. I've had 1-ton crew cab long box diesels on there. Really? Black rims? Yeah, I don't like black rims. I thought you went back to work. Doesn't have a solid frame, buddy, like a traditional one, right? The fuck are you talking about? A solid frame. So explain to me your solid frame theory. Catman, I appreciate you. What brand lift is that? Pretty impressive. Atlas SLP 9K. Solid frame. The fuck are we talking about? About every other mechanic shop in the world has a lift with 2 posts and the mechanical locks, not some scissor shit. So you're talking about a 2-post that is suspending a vehicle with 2 cables, correct? That has mechanical locks on it, so that theory's out of the window. You do realize on a 2-post, your vehicle is literally hanging from 2 fucking cables. The only reason they have 2 is to balance out the fucking vehicle. Otherwise, hydraulic pressure will overcome one. You ever seen what happens when one cable breaks and the other one doesn't? Because I have. Especially when the technician is not dumb enough to fucking let go of the fucking release on the son of a bitch so it'll catch on the locks. You must have some Bluetooth parts on that lift or something, Rick. I know it. They generally have hydraulics, not cables. Okay, you have no fucking idea how a 2-post hoist works then. They have hydraulic cylinders that run cables. 100%. Show me any fucking 2-post that doesn't either have fucking cable or chain. Challenger, I think, is the only one that's running chain. Never seen inside the posts. This is always a good one. If I put a vehicle on the lift, do a live stream. You got fucking little kids that got 50 years experience, only 20 years old. Yeah, I know it. It's unsafe, Ryan. The ignorance is real tonight. I mean, I've been doing this for a long fucking time. Do you think at any point I would have any intention of one of these motherfuckers dropping on me? No. Shit. It's not Bud Light. It's hams, but you can't even identify how a 2-post works, so I could see how you would get in a... I could see how you get the wrong idea. That scissor lift is more stable than any 2-post. Kyle's worked on it. He knows. You ever worked on an exotic car? I've worked on a few. I ain't getting mad. You're incompetent. You've never seen me mad. Your incompetence is fucking astounding, though. Don't want the lift falling on Rick. I'm staying in Canada now. That's funny. We don't have another backup yet. Cal says, I have a 2-post. I'd prefer Rick's scissor lift. Well, that's why your shit only breaks down when it gets here, huh? That's funny. Please show the locks. All right, fine. Get my beer. So, twin cylinder. Now we'll get into the fucking how a a 2-post has 1 cylinder on each side. This has 2 cylinders. But they brother sister, if you know what I mean, or they're matching. So 1 cylinder on this side is paired with 1 cylinder on that side and vice versa. So they have to balance. What? Plus you have a mechanical lock here. Now it's not sitting on the locks currently. I can have a drink of beer. I'll sit on the locks and show you. So here's the motor. Now watch. So no hydraulic pressure on there. Nothing. It's just sitting there on the fucking locks. Now if you're really in a fucking pinch, you can actually use that arm there to manually pump hydraulic pressure to it if the power's out or something, and actually lift the fucker off the locks. And it does work. I've tried it before. You gotta pump the bitch about 200 times. It might not, yeah, the hose reel, it might fuck up your day, but, so probably about 400 times now, but whatever. So, I don't understand the philosophy that this thing's gonna fall. It's completely sitting on, again, no pressure. And there's a gauge back there. You can equalize pressure by running those levers there. If you need to adjust pressure so they lift a little bit more equally, but like I really don't fucking understand the people's problem with this fucking lift, because just think about the physics of something like this, right? Where you have a 2-post on the outside, you have arms on each side of the vehicle, or columns on each side, arms underneath the vehicle. If one of those motherfuckers fails, and I've seen it, you've seen all the fucking videos where that son of a bitch kicks sideways and lands in the fucking, in between the posts, right? There's almost literally no way for that to happen here. Even if I have wooden blocking underneath there, which we can get into that too if you really want to. Even if that fails, that motherfucker's got 12 inches, 10 inches to land on the pinch welds. And where the fuck can it go after that? This 30-some years ago, so who is asking? I know it. Much rather use floor jack and jack stands. Really? Jack stands tip all the time. I'll trust a scissor lift over a 2-post any day. I know it. He's had Super Duties on the lift. 1-ton crew cab long box. And even like the newer Super Duties with a 6.7 in them, they're goddamn heavy. I just had a 19 on there the other day with about 1,000 pounds in the fucking bed of it, because they run an underground boring company. The bed's loaded with fucking drill heads and all the other shit. Lifting your garage will really trigger people. No shit. Damn it, when you're drunk, you won't remember when it fails. Wow. What's wrong with the van? It's being scavenged for parts. Where did I put my beer? It's over here. I don't understand. CP Ford pumps are junk on the newer 250s. You know they don't just put them in 250s, right? I got one of these nights when I live stream, I'm going to have a 1-ton crew cab long box on here. That'll really get people fucking wild. The van probably fills up more of the screen, but like, I don't understand. Nikki says, where are you at? I currently identify as Canadian. Takes 4 Econolines to get run that runs. Currently I have 5, and I'm trying to keep one running. Want me to bring my truck back? Not really, but it was trying not to leave earlier, so that's funny. Goddamn Temu lift. Yeah, no shit. I'm in the Isle of Man. That's what she said. Never mind. Well. Is it an island or Ireland? Wow. I'm in the munchies aisle. I am kind of snackish. How thick is your concrete? Where that hoist is, about 10 inches. So, all of it. Plus, that's a base plate hoist. It would take... You could probably put that on 4 or 5 inches of concrete because it's a base plate. It's not a fucking 2-post. Again, you're much larger footprint to handle the same amount of weight. Just saying. Fuck out of here, Paul. Wow. Prophet, you've been bringing up the X for a while. You must miss her. 280, I don't know how you could, but never mind. God damn it. Four-hour drive in the morning. Fuck's sake. Gas heat quit working. Pitted floor like Jiffy Lube? Why? I've worked in a place that had a pit, but it was always boarded and covered up, and it was used as a dead stall. I've never... aside from just doing lube stuff, even then it's going to be a real motherfucker. Because when you got those oil filters on like the GMs and shit when they're out by the fucking wheel, good fucking luck in a pit hoist. So I can get as drunk as I want when I'm working on a VW. The logic for some of you people makes no fucking sense at all. I think you guys are fucking retarded. All the idiots stopped in tonight. Lubies have no business in this live stream. Left me traumatized. That's funny. I got an SRT Hellcat. Happy for you? I don't give a fuck. What do you want me to say? Oh, cool car, man. Don't care. Tyler's going to check cows. Are they 280? Never mind. Well, tell them to move for us. They got a 10-speed bike. There you go. Do you worry about your liver? Alcohol hasn't killed any more of my liver than live streaming has killed of my brain cells. I can fucking tell you that. Your mechanic and Wally World Tire Changer trying to tell you which lift works. I know it. One more and I'm leaving. Love-hate relationship, yes. Are you pulling the whole drivetrain so you can have an engine ready? If I had a fucking engine stand to put the bastard on, yes. I already have 3 engine stands currently occupied, 3 engines sitting on the floor, so no. It's going to stay on the motor mounts until I'm fucking ready for it. Or until I get concrete poured back there so I can buy fucking 10 more fucking engine stands. They found a 50-foot choker, a swinging 200-pound ball valve, 50-foot below headache ball. Talk about a penguin. Good night, everyone. Get her done. Toyota Corolla beat Model T for most sold. Okay. Like comparing apples to oranges when it was a completely different fucking decade. And what are you, living in the past? On the Econoline, I cannot fully stand up underneath there, no. If I raise it to the next lock, I could probably get 6 more inches out of it. That's what she said, never mind. But usually I'm sitting on the passenger vehicles and most trucks I can stand up underneath there because I'm not really that fucking tall. I'm a Zen. That's what he said. Never mind. Wow. Six inches on a good day, though. Depends on how hard you pull on it. That's what Ima said. Never mind. Wow. Look at those nice hubcaps. I know, this thing's got a set of 4 on it, too. I haven't had to pillage these ones for the fucking Kettle River pizza vans when they take fucking railroad crossing at 50 miles an hour. Speaking of high-speed railroad crossings, where the fuck is Chad? Never mind. He must be looking forward to work in the morning. Or he's out fondling his tremor wheels, one or the other. Never mind. Those are nice lifts. Appreciate you. It's a 1 lift, not 2. Surprised the headlights and grill are still there, honestly. That's because the other van still needs the engine that they haven't decided that they want me to put the engine in yet. So it's like they're mulling that one over. You know they're going to do it. They're just going to do it at inopportune times. So, Prophet, I appreciate you. His gray wheels, I don't. Ironically, the only man who ever said I am as in was Rick. I mean, ha, ha. Are you still in Florida? I'm going to explain why I'm asking here in a second, but are you still in Florida? Watering the grass, now I'm melting the ice currently. Of course, just trying to figure out for how hard you blow, how come you can't keep the fucking hurricanes away? Never mind. You know, be counterproductive.